Y'all, hello. Today is January 9th. I have been gone, you guys. So many things, guys, so many things. I am back to work. We have started our second semester of classes. I have a new schedule. Some of my classes are the same, some are different. It's a good schedule. I like the schedule. But you guys, I have not been recording. So where have I been, you guys? It's not even that deep. It's not even that dramatic. It's not even that dramatic. But I feel like I gotta get back on track. So here we go. So I do have just a couple bullet points. Right now it's about, what time is it? It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I finished my first period class. It was PE. This is my second period, but I don't have a student because if I'm looking into different places, because I don't really know where the camera is, but I think it's right here. I don't have a student this period. So at 11:05 or something like that, the bell will ring, and so that'll be my third period class. So anyhow, I think I made a video right before we went on, or like that Sunday that we were on Thanksgiving break. I think that was the last video that I made. So over Thanksgiving break, every year I know that I'm gonna work girls basketball and boys basketball season. Well, it always pops off with boys basketball having a tournament over Thanksgiving break. So Sunday, so that weekend, of course, I didn't have anything Saturday and Sunday. Sunday I made my video. I think it was Sunday I made that video and posted it, and then we went into the week. So I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday was Thanksgiving, so that was off, and then Friday and Saturday. And so not only did I work the entire tournament this year, last year I didn't work the entire tournament. I think I only worked Friday and Saturday last year. So whoever did it last year apparently wasn't doing it this year, so, or whatever. I don't know, maybe it was like our turn to have a person there to be the official scorekeeper or whatever. But anyway, it's like, I can do this, like, because I know, like, you know, basketball season is a huge opportunity for me to earn money or whatever. So anyway, Monday was fine, Tuesday was fine. But then Wednesday, I'm like, wait, I got to cook for Thanksgiving. So my mom makes most of the meal, and there are a couple things that I make. I made a roast, and I made, what else? I don't even think I made anything else because I started feeling sick. I started not feeling well, like it was a cold. So like the whole week before Thanksgiving, it was like pretty warm for the Midwest. It was warm for the Chicagoland area. It was like in the 50s or so, like not even down in the 40s, but it's like hovering around the 50s, the low 50s and things like that. And so, but then the week of Thanksgiving, it started like just getting bitter cold outside. Like suddenly it's like it's gonna be like 20 degrees or whatever. And it was gradual. Like Monday was probably in the 40s, and you know, the weather took a drastic change because up until then we hadn't had any really cold weather coming in. It was jacket weather, but nothing like where we needed our like winter coats or anything like that. So Wednesday I started not feeling so good, so much so that I didn't even make macaroni and cheese. I went to the store and bought a frozen one, like one of those like Stouffer's frozen ones, and I was like, that's going in the oven. I made the roast in the crock pot because all I had to do was put it in there and like let it cook. I didn't make my peach cobbler this year. I usually make that. I didn't make that this year. I feel like and I made the greens. So the greens was the most laborious thing that I did because you have to keep, you know, seasoning and, you know, doing all the things and checking them and making sure, you know, they're good and tender and all the things. So, so I did that. Some of it I did Wednesday, I think Wednesday during the day, but I don't even think I made the greens until Thursday. I don't know, but I was not feeling good. So I packed up my food. We went to my mom's and we just kind of hung out and watched movies or whatever. and I just really wasn't feeling good. So I was happy to get home and go to bed. And then I had the whole day to kind of rest and everything until the basketball game Friday night. So Friday night I went to the game, just feeling terrible. And by then it was like bitter cold. I think it was like 20 degrees or 19 degrees or something like that. Winter coat season had arrived. And I just was not feeling good at all. And then Saturday, and this isn't dramatic, I didn't go to the hospital or nothing. I didn't have COVID or nothing like that. Or, I mean, if I did, I didn't know it because I did not test for it or anything like that. But Saturday was a game. It was more in the afternoon, so I did that. That Sunday, and it's so interesting because I would like take medicine. Like I just take drugstore medicine. So I was taking Tylenol cold and flu, the tablets. And a lot of times, like I'll be taking medication and then like if I feel better, then I stop taking it, which I shouldn't be doing. I should be just like, I should keep going probably for a couple days after just to make sure like the symptoms won't come back. But I wasn't like doing that. I would take the medicine, and then if I felt better, then I was like, well, I don't need to, I'm not gonna keep taking medicine if I don't need it or whatever. But then the next day I would feel terrible again. So anyway, that Sunday I worked with them 2-year-olds. It was probably their fault I was sick in the first place because they are just walking germ monsters. Like, because I think that day that I made the video, I worked with them. And so somehow, however the schedule was set up, I ended up working like two-year-old Sundays back to back. And I'm sure it was them. I know it was them. With their juices flowing, like I know it was them. So I just felt off, like I couldn't record. I was like, I just didn't have any energy. Well, then needless to say, we came back to work that Monday. Oh, something's in my eye. So we came back to work that Monday and I was just feeling awful. But sometimes in the morning, like I'll take medicine in the morning and I'm like, okay, I'll be better during the day. I brought medicine with me to take during the day. And I could feel okay during the day. Like I could do my job, I could interact with the kids, do what I gotta do. But then by the time I would get home, and I had basketball, like not every day, but basketball. And then I had the nerve to sign up for wrestling. Sorry, I keep messing with my eye. Something's in my eye. Wrestling. I don't even know why I took that. I don't know nothing about wrestling. Like who do that? I don't know nothing about wrestling, but I picked it up and it was stressful because it's a sport that I know nothing about. I didn't know nothing about like points. I just thought they wrestled and whoever won. It ain't like that. It ain't like that at all. And but it's fun. I enjoy doing that because it's something different than interpreting. So I do like that. And I do like, connecting with kids that aren't necessarily in the DH department and things like that. That's all fine and good. But by the time I would get home, I would just be exhausted. So I would just pour out during the day while I'm at work, and then I would just be exhausted. I would just go home and just conk out. And I thought so when we came back, we really only have like 2 weeks left before Christmas break. So I knew, I'm like, I could just power through whatever. I can just power through. I had already picked up all the games for all the girls' basketball season as well as the boys' basketball season. So it wasn't like I was like picking it up along the way. All those games were set and all of us workers were set before the season even started. So basically I was just running myself ragged during the day, like while I was at work, and then I would go home and just conk out. I just had no energy, zero energy. We're planning things for the kids. Christmas is coming. So we were, just planning, celebrations and gifts and things for them. And I'm part of that committee that does that. So anyhow, that's where I've been. So I've just been sick. It's just been like an ongoing cold that I feel like I had never gotten really rid of. Finally, I feel like on the mend. Over Christmas break, I decided that I wasn't doing anything. I did nothing. I went to church, I saw them 2-year-olds, and that is all I did. That is it. That is it. And I think that was very, beneficial to just fully recovering and making sure that when we came back after Christmas break, I was good. So I didn't have a plan. Like I hadn't made a plan, like a plan of like what kind of videos I wanted to record. So I was like, let me just record today. Cause what is today? Thursday. So I'll probably go ahead and post this. I have a basketball game tonight, but if I can get the thumbnail done, I'll go ahead and post this tonight. Hopefully everybody's not gone. Hopefully y'all come back and watch. But I did want to give you a car loan update since last time. It is not any dramatic. There's not a dramatic difference in how much money that I've been able to pay off. So my car loan update, the last time I updated my car loan, of course I got notes over here, y'all. My car loan, I owe $8,667.65. It hasn't dramatically changed. I made a payment. I don't even know what that payment was, but now I owe $8,237.36. So I think I just made the one payment. I have a payment coming up next week. And so I've started a new budget. And this is the budget where I've like parsed it all the way down. There's no fun money in it. My grocery bill is down to $100. It's just like bare bones. It's bare bones because the goal is like everything extra is gonna go towards the car. And I didn't tell you guys, the first day we had to go back to work, Monday, we had like it wasn't a snowstorm, but we got a few inches of snow on Monday. And when I woke up, my car did not start. My battery would not turn over. It wouldn't turn over. And thankfully, I was at home. Like it just wouldn't start at home. So I'm glad I wasn't all the way at work and then it didn't start. And then I had to figure out like what to do from there. So my brother got up, and so it was a professional development day. So since there were no kids here, I was like, let me just go get a new battery. And the reason I knew like it was a new battery issue because that is the same battery that's been in there since 2018. I hadn't had to change the battery or anything. I don't even think I've ever had a jump. I think that car was just done. And I think the cold that came in overnight, I think just did it in. And so, so my brother gave me a jump, and then I went to the dealership, which is just around the corner. It's like a 3-minute drive, 3-minute drive. And he did the test on the car, and he was like, yep, it's the battery. Changed the battery. I know my car, I feel like it got a whole new heart. So anyway, I'm glad I was able to get that taken care of. That cost me $300 and something because I got my oil changed to, it was $323 maybe. And don't tell me it could have been done cheaper. It probably could have, but I am never not going to the dealership. Let's be honest. I am never not going to the dealership. So, so also, I did have to use my emergency fund because Joy has not been a good steward over her finances. I have fallen back into all of my old habits. I got Amazon Prime, I got Netflix, I got DoorDash. Y'all, pray for me, y'all. So I'm reining it back in. Trying to get my life together. And so because what was happening was because I was still working like overtime interpreting, like with our kids and their extracurricular activities. It was unexpected because I wasn't planning on, after Marching Band, I wasn't planning on doing any extracurricular activity interpreting, but they needed things filled. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. So that money, instead of paying it towards the car like I had committed to doing, I was shopping on Amazon, y'all. I was shopping. Like, I don't, like I had lost my mind. That's what I was doing. So a lot of old habits. So I'm in the process of canceling Amazon Prime, canceling Netflix. I might keep one thing, and whichever one is the cheapest. I think Netflix is the cheapest because this is going to be a no spend year for me. Unless I get money that's specifically dedicated towards something, Or I'm like, I'm going to work this job or pick up this extracurricular activity because I need to get wallpaper or because I need to, but otherwise, this is a no spend year. No spending. We're not doing it. So my budget is set. And I'll go over the budget like in a different video because I don't have it pulled up, but my budget is bare bones. It's bare bones. It's gas, it's groceries, it's maintenance because I need like makeup or my hair done or nails done because I work and people got to look at me. So I'm not trying to be raggedy. And what else? Then my car payment, my car insurance payment, and I got to pay back my emergency fund. Listen. Y'all would be so disappointed if you knew how much money I had in my emergency fund. So technically, I can't really pay extra towards the car until I replenish my emergency fund. My emergency fund is down to, so I did take the $300, but then I took extra. And I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. I just felt like I deserved to shop. And I don't know why. Like, I have zero answers. Zero answers. All I know is I need to get back on track. So it's down to bare bones. So I'll have like $300 or so left after each paycheck. So that's just going to go back to replenishing my emergency fund, get it back to the $1,000. I think it's down to like $200 and something. Don't even say nothing about it. So that's where we are. So that's the car loan update. And then in addition, I want to tell you guys what my 2025 financial goals are. I think I may have mentioned them to you sporadically, but not all together. So my 2025 financial goals are, I still plan on paying off my car by March 28th. There's still a little over $8,000 left to pay. This is already, mid-January almost. But I do still have a check coming in for basketball. And that check might not come until after spring break. I either get it right before spring break or right after spring break, which would mean April. So bottom line is I can't do the next goal until that car is paid off, which is to fully fund my emergency fund with $11,000. And I plan on doing that by the end of the year, by the end of 2025. And then once my $11,000 is saved, I plan on purchasing and securing a location for my first vending machine. And there's a girl on YouTube, her name is iTasty. She has like 7 or 8 vending machine locations, but in her vending machines are nails and lashes and things like that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think it still might be like food related, like snacks and things like that, candy, things like that. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on where the vending machine is. Like, man, if I get an airport vending machine, honey, like all these little things that people need, like whatever. I don't know. But that's this video. It's just short and sweet. I plan on getting back on schedule. I probably won't do a video on Saturday, but I will definitely plan to do one on Sunday. And it'll probably just be like my updated budget and I don't know what else. I don't know what else yet. I haven't really brainstormed it yet, but I have to get my life back together, and that's what I need to do. So I was door dashing up because I had gotten DoorDash because I just felt so sick that I didn't want to cook. So like I would have groceries in the house, but I didn't want to cook. I didn't feel like cooking. I could go downstairs and answer the door though. And so that's why I had gotten DoorDash. So there were a few days that I got DoorDash because I just didn't want to cook. I didn't want to cook, and I wasn't going nowhere. I wasn't going out the house. I just needed to lay down is what I did. And so, so that's where I've been. That's what's been going on. And yeah, this is a really busy season. Like March and May season was super busy because of course it was like something new, and I didn't realize how busy it was going to be. And then, of course, I recognize how busy basketball season is going to be. But I think I just wasn't ready for it. Like, I knew how it was going to be. I just wasn't ready for it. And so I'm getting back on track. So now I will have to update you on my emergency fund, because now I have to replenish my emergency fund while continue. So right now, I guess my car payments are just going to be the car payments. I'll still give you a car loan update, emergency fund update, and then hopefully I can figure out some extra things. So 2025 is just going to be a year of building, just really setting things foundational, which is like just getting out of debt, fully funding my emergency fund, because once I do those things, I feel like after that, like the fun things can start happening, like saving for a new car, like deciding if I want to, I do want to purchase a home, like a duplex still, like doing that, like figuring out what that looks like, getting vending machines, because that'll be extra income and things like that. So I've like looked into it a little bit, and I can take you guys on that journey, because I'm going to need to start like researching where to purchase from, like how to legally get like the wholesale things that can be in a vending machine. Because I can't just like go to, I think there are certain things that are, because have you guys ever seen, and I always wondered why they put this on things, like if you buy a box of like Famous Amos cookies or something, and they have like all the little bags in there, it'll say this isn't available for individual resale. Those things you can't put in the vending machine. You know what I mean? So that, and I always wondered why that was on there, but that's why, like, you can't like sell them individually. Like it's illegal to sell them individually. And so there are certain things, like Sam's Club have certain things that can go in vending machines, but I'm trying to do like different things. I don't want just the run-of-the-mill things. I want like fun snacks in there, and we can't do them in like public schools, because I guess when during the Obama administration, Michelle Obama was a big advocate of like healthy things in school. And so like a lot of the things that were able to be sold in schools, like having a pop machine or a candy machine, all those things had to be removed from the school. So they do have like a machine with like water bottles in it, or Gatorade bottles, like, those type of things. But if it's not healthy, like it can't be like in the public school or whatever that mandate is. I'm not trying to figure out all the rules. I'm gonna just stay away from the high schools if those rules are still in place. But anyhow, that's where I've been. And so I just thought I would give you guys a quick little update. Oh, and I got a new phone, y'all. So in my shopping, the phone wasn't included in that. I was forced to get a new phone. So y'all know I was rocking with my $80 Android, because I was like, as long as you working, I'm gonna be working you. And what happened was, towards like that week before, like, matter of fact, I think it started like December 17th, a lot of the apps that I were using, including my bank apps, a lot of companies had made a lot of updates to their apps, and they were no longer compatible with my phone, with my device. And so it was too much work around. I couldn't access my bank apps. I couldn't, there were like, my Google Play Store was like really limited and everything like that. So I was like, okay, well, I have to get something else. And so when I went to the AT&T store, because that's who I'm with, because I wanted to keep my same phone number. So I went to the AT&T store, and the guy was like, well, do you want an Android or an iPhone? And I was like, let's see what an iPhone can do. Let's see what I can get. So I was eligible to be able to get the iPhone 16 Plus, I think that's what I have, iPhone 16 Plus. And so that's what I'm recording on. So hopefully these videos, the quality is a little bit better. I know the lighting still isn't good in this room. I didn't even bring a tripod, because I was not planning on making a video today. I feel like I look like I feel. Coming off a break and going back and like sleeping till noon over break and then coming back to trying to get up at 4 a.m. and work out and all this has been a struggle. Has always been my struggle. But here we are. I'm glad y'all are watching, those of you that are still here to watch. I'm going to get back on the schedule because of course I do want to maintain my 3 videos a week. I might go back to doing a vlog during the week because I think vlogs are fun, and there are some of you that like vlogs. There are some of you that just want the information. Some of you like vlogs. I like making vlogs. So we'll see. Maybe there'll be mini vlogs like reels, but I don't like making reels. I just do not. I feel like because the algorithm for YouTube reels have changed. Are they reels or shorts? Whatever they're called in YouTube. The algorithm has changed. So they used to do it differently than Instagram. So on Instagram, when you would post a reel, it would blast out real fast, and whatever traction you got is the traction you got. It's never gonna keep being repopulated into the as far from what I understand, it's not gonna keep being repopulated. Whereas when you posted a short on YouTube, it was originally the same as your YouTube videos. If it was in somebody's interest wheelhouse, that would come up along with your other videos. But now I think YouTube has changed their shorts algorithm to match how Instagram does it. So once it kind of blasts out that initial heat that you get on your shorts, you might get some straggler views, but it's not like it was when they first started doing reels, or doing shorts. So I probably won't even, I feel like my bread and butter are long form videos. And so, because I was going to just make my long form videos as sit down videos, like content videos, and then do shorts like mini vlogs or mini day in the lives or whatever. But I don't think those, I don't know that they would benefit me. We'll see. But anyhow, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys sticking around and waiting for me to come back, and all the messages, checking on me. I think Miss Sonia was the first one to be like, do y'all know where Joy is? I did see the messages. I appreciate the concern. I am still alive. I just got off track. That's the bottom line. The bottom line is I got off track. So hopefully this video recorded well. I have not recorded on this device before at all, a long form video. So hopefully the dimensions are right and it uploads fine. And I feel like now you can see everything. My eyes are red. Yesterday was a long day. So anyhow, hopefully you guys are okay with this video. It'll hold you over till Sunday. I'll be more prepared on Sunday, more ready. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Comment, ask questions, whatever y'all want to do. And I'll see y'all on Sunday.